Believe it or not, the hotel breakfast was once an exclusive and grand amenity. Now it's being labeled as one of the worst ways to start your day. People are saying that hotels are using low quality and prepackaged food. I personally don't mind a good Jimmy Dean in the morning, which leaves me with one question. How bad could it possibly be? So to answer this question, I'm going to be going to the worst rated hotel chains that I could find. And we're starting with the hotel that has the lowest rating of them all. The Econo Lodge. To stay here for one night, we spent a total of $89. And as soon as I pulled in, I immediately noticed two things. One, they're advertising free breakfast on their sign. That's good news for us. And two, the parking lot's pretty empty. That's a little concerning. The overall rating for this place is 2.5 stars. Check out some of these reviews. The hotel is very good. They need to be treated for a bug problem. I checked in for 3 days and I feel like I was traumatized by roaches in an unclean room. Okay, so there's multiple people saying they have bugs here. They advertise free breakfast, but guess what? Twinkies, Walmart snack cakes, and sliced bread. It can't be that bad. So the reviews are a little rough, but I actually checked in last night, and we'll get all that in a second. First, let's go inside and get some breakfast. I feel like now is a good time to mention that each hotel we go to is going to get more expensive than the last. When we walked into our first hotel, I noticed something wrong. There was no breakfast. It turns out that breakfast ends... It ends at 9? Okay. Dang. Can I still get cereal?
Yeah.
Okay. So I actually ended up being 10 minutes late to get breakfast this morning. But the staff is so amazing, they let me get breakfast anyway.
Thank you. So for breakfast, we have a blueberry muffin, Cheerios, and black coffee. I'm being quiet because there are people around, and this room is not very big.
Guys, I just noticed something.
So each of these hotels are going to be rated on 3 categories: the breakfast, the room, and the amenities. And I actually checked in last night.
Let's do a room tour, shall we? So before I started the room tour, I wanted to turn on all the lights. And I quickly realized someone stole all of the light bulbs. And when I went to go check the lamp on the desk, that's when I realized the reviews may have been true. So doing a full room tour kind of went out the window, and now I want to see how clean this room is. Okay guys, so I'm currently in the bathroom because this is the only place that has light. The light above me works, but this light does not. This room comes with a king-size bed, a sitting area with minor staining, an office area also with minor staining, a microwave and refrigerator.
The microwave looks like it's been dropped, but oh my gosh.
With pets, guess you could say. A flat screen TV and a mirror. For some reason the TV's in front of the mirror. I'm not sure why, but it is. The bathroom, on the other hand, seems pretty clean. You have your soaps, but I did find this piece of gum on the wall. Personally, anytime I go to a hotel, one of my biggest things is water pressure. So let's check the water pressure. Not bad. Oh yeah. That's actually decent. That's actually really good. I didn't expect it to be that good. And now for the final thing on our checklist, the bed. Looks like someone left like oatmeal behind, I guess you would say. I'm not touching it. I don't want to know. Okay, now I'm going to pull back the sheets to see. Burn. Not that big a deal. Is that blood? What is that? That doesn't look too good. Before we give this place an official rating, let's check out the amenities. Let's see what this place has to offer. Some of the popular amenities included with this stay is a pool area. So that's where we're going.
You know, surprisingly, the pool area doesn't look too bad. It looks like they keep the pool clean. The water's like crystal clear. You have bathrooms outside. They're locked. Got water hoses to fill the pool. Nice. Overall, this isn't like a bad hotel to stay at. Like, the pool is clean. For $89, having a clean pool and a vending machine and an ice maker, and they give you free soap. That's pretty solid. The staff is really chill. Like, I've been wandering around the hotel the entire time and they're not giving me a hard time at all. The room, on the other hand, is not looking great. There's a roach. Someone stole all the light bulbs. That's kind of messed up. I'm gonna go ask for light bulbs, actually. Hey, I have a weird question. Would you happen to have light bulbs? Is that like a normal thing, people taking light bulbs?
Yeah.
It is?
Because they LED lights.
Oh, that is wild. Because I went in my room, I had one light bulb.
They take them.
Could I actually get one more? I'm not stealing them, I promise, I'm putting them in.
They're crazy.
That's crazy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guys, when I tell you the staff here is great, I mean it. We have light. Okay, so unfortunately, this room has roaches, and I don't want to bring that home. But I want to give this place an official rating, so I'll be back here in the morning for breakfast. Cut to that. So overall for the room, I'm gonna have to give it 1 star. Not the best experience. Amenities. The pool is clean, which I didn't expect. I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. And the most important thing for this video, the breakfast. So we have a blueberry muffin. Honestly, I do think that this was from Walmart. Cheerios. Cheers. Pretty good. And a black coffee. I'm more of an occasional coffee drinker, like I don't drink it every day, but let's give it a shot. Not bad. Overall, it's a pretty standard breakfast. Nothing too crazy going on. For breakfast, I'm gonna have to give it 2.5 stars. Let's go to our next hotel.
I almost forgot to mention, at the end of this video, I'll be deciding which hotel chain is the best. And it looks like we just made it to our next hotel. The La Quinta Inn. It's nighttime already. So to stay here for one night, I spent a total of $130. This one has an overall rating of 3.2 stars. That's a little more than our last hotel, but not by much. They've definitely had some mad customers come through here. The worst hotel experience ever. And that's not just one single review, that's multiple reviews have said this. The reviews also say that this place has roaches, bed bugs, and mold. That's a little concerning, but I think it's best if we find out for ourselves. I'm gonna go check in now. Michael Cannon.
Here's your room number. We serve breakfast from 6 to 9. Pool closes at 10. Fitness center's open all night. And then I'm here until 11 if you need me.
Awesome.
You have a great one.
Thank you.
While I was waiting on the elevator, I did notice this. Let's check out our room, shall we? All right, well, let's do a room tour. The living room. It's a pretty big living room. You have a couch with a sign above it that says, "Keep your face always towards the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you." He's got a point. And then you have a lamp with light bulbs in it. The living room also comes with a TV and TV stand. And on this side of the living room, you have a nice work desk. Perfect for checking emails and making big boy business moves. The kitchen. We have almost a full-size kitchen with a microwave that's pet-free. This will come in handy tomorrow. A mini fridge, a sink, that's good water pressure, and a coffee maker. To be on the safe side, I checked all of the cabinets for bugs. And it turns out we're clean. There's no bugs. Now let's check out the bathroom. So the bathroom comes with mini soaps. They decorated the hand towels for us, which is nice. The mirror almost covers the entire wall. We have all the towels we'd ever need. Push to start toilet. There is a little spot on the ceiling but I don't think that's too big a deal.
Let's check out the water pressure.
Kind of weak. I don't know, the water pressure is not too good with this one. Water pressure isn't that great. And last but not least, the bedroom. The fire alarm is taped together with painter's tape. We have a full king-size bed with 2 decorative lamps on each side, a TV, and a closet. Hotel room? This looks more like an apartment. Let's see if it's clean. Well guys, I think it's safe to say this place is pretty clean. Well guys, it has gotten pretty late and all the amenities are closed, so we're gonna have to test them in the morning. Also, I have something special planned for tomorrow, so I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. So we have some amenities to check out. We gotta try some breakfast. I hear they're pretty strict about the checkout here, so I don't really want to push that one too much. Also, to get to our next hotel, we have a flight to catch. Right now the weather looks good, but I hear we have a storm coming in, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's go check out the rest of this hotel. Let's get out of the shower, guys. The water pressure is pretty bad. Let's keep going. Some of the amenities included with this place is a pool and a gym area. Also, I noticed that there's an ice maker on every single floor. They all look the same, but I promise on the different floors. Right now we're headed to our first amenity, which is the pool area. And I'm kind of nervous because the only thing I've seen from the reviews is this picture. Guys, the pool actually looks really nice. And with as clean as this is, I can't even picture it looking that bad. It's a little too chilly to swim, so let's go check out the gym. Guys, this gym is actually pretty sick. You have your dumbbells, you have a pedal bike, you have not 1, but 2 treadmills. Also, one of those things where you move your arms and your legs at the same time. And then you have the ropes. You can't see it, but that was like 600 pounds. This is like a legit gym. My favorite part about it is it's private. You can't see in unless you're in here. Overall, between the pool and the gym, the amenities here are looking pretty good. For amenities, I'm gonna give it a strong 4 stars. All right, I think it's time to go get some breakfast. Those look soggy. We got breakfast. Oh, the echo's bad. Okay, so for breakfast, we're gonna have a sausage patty, French toast. I'm actually most excited for this. And an egg. And to drink, I got a water. I don't normally eat eggs, so here goes nothing. Not bad. Solid option if you like eggs, because it tastes like eggs. I like mine scrambled with cheese, but that's me. All right, next we have the sausage patty. That's good. The sausage patty is good. All right, now time for my favorite part, the French toast stick. Overall, the French toast is good, but I think I got there too late, so it's kind of like soggy and oldish. The flavor is good, so. For quantity, it's definitely more than our last hotel, but it's not like a full-blown buffet in there. I'm gonna give it a 3. And for taste, the sausage is the best thing. For taste, I'll give it a 3.5. That brings the overall score for breakfast to 3.25. All right, we still got one more thing left to check before we leave. Our flight boards in a couple hours, and the weather looks nice now, so hopefully it stays that way. But let's go. So you may be wondering why I haven't given the room an official rating yet. And that's because I forgot to check one very important part of the room, the fridge. I also saw housekeeping on the way up, so we got to make this quick. What? I seriously can't believe someone left this behind. Is that Factor Meals? The sponsor of today's video? Before we get kicked out, I want to take a quick second to tell you about today's sponsor,
Factor meals. We need to hurry up and put this in the microwave.
Factor just introduced their healthiest menu yet, doubling the size of their menu to over 80 rotating meals a week. They now have double the seafood and protein options, and you can switch them out for free. I personally love Factor because there's no refined seed oils, no refined sugars, it's just real food. I use Factor and you should too.
Hello? Hey, you're probably gonna need this. A fork? Yeah, for your Factor meal? Oh. Thanks.
Factor meals are also ready within 2 minutes. And after that workout that we had this morning, this filet mignon and vegetables is exactly what we need. To get started, all you gotta do is head to factor75.com or click the link below and use my code ChannonFB50 to get 50% off and free breakfast for an entire year. That's code ChannonFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for an entire year.
All right, guys, it's getting close to checkout, so I think we need to go ahead and pack our bags because we have a flight to catch.
For the room, it did have minor damages, so I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. That brings the overall score for this hotel to 3.6 stars.
It went from sunny and now it's starting to rain. Maya's taking me to the airport.
He's driving now.
About to hop on our first flight.
So my flight actually got delayed, and when I got on the plane, this is the announcement they made.
Had something wrong with this, so they had to find another one to swap us into, which is good because there's actually nothing wrong with this one.
Makes me feel better.
So this flight actually isn't that long, and before I knew it,
Well, guys, we made it to our first stop. I got some bad news. So our flight got delayed and now boards at 10:20, and it's currently 7:33. You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. We're gonna go get some food. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay.
so I actually had to take 2 flights to get to our destination, and that means I'll be stuck in this airport for around 4 hours.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling some pizza.
I got pizza.
That's pretty good. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already or not, but this is my first time flying alone. So this is an experience. So it's currently 8 o'clock, and we still have 2.5 hours before our flight gets here. So probably just gonna chill, and next clip you see will be in the sky. Hold on, transition. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Well guys, we've officially made it to our next hotel.
After 5 long hours, we have finally made it to Holiday Inn. I know, this is great, it's great. I know you're probably wondering, why would I travel all that way?
Just to stay at a Holiday Inn.
Let's just say that I have something planned and you're not gonna wanna miss it. So to stay here for one night, I spent a total of $175. This hotel has an overall rating of 4.1 stars. Now that's a pretty high rating, but some of the reviews are pretty brutal.
This was the worst experience and the worst hotel.
This guy said that the staff is shady because he booked a room with a king-size bed and they gave him a room with 2 queens. I also booked a room with a king-size bed, so we'll see. And most importantly for us, we have a review here that says no hot breakfast included. Now, that's a big deal. The reviews are a little concerning, but I think it's time to go check in.
You and me belong together.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Still alive and kicking, so I'm doing good too.
Love that. I'm a little late.
Yeah, but I like the first name.
Oh. Hey! It had the glare on there. I couldn't tell for a second.
Oh, the Blair.
Yeah. How long you been Michael?
I've been Michael for 73 years.
Yeah, so I kind of didn't know what to say after that awkward question, so let's just get a room key.
Thank you. 6 to 9:30 is breakfast. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Dude. Okay, let's do a room tour.
This room comes with a full-length smart mirror that I don't really know how to use.
Yeah, I have no clue what that does.
Complimentary hand soaps and shampoo. The bathroom overall is pretty clean.
This might be my favorite one yet.
You also have a
full body mirror and a little table for your coffee in the morning before you leave, I guess.
and this is where you would get your coffee from, a Keurig. This room also has several other nice little touches like a microwave, a refrigerator,
Also clean.
a really big couch with sheets to go along with it, a flat screen TV, an office area, and a rolly chair. And guys, I can confirm we did get the king size bed.
It looks so good.
But before we hop into bed,
Let's check for stains. Was it? I felt like that was cool. Spotless. I don't know if I'm just exhausted from all the travel, but this bed is amazing.
oh yeah, I also checked the water pressure.
That's good water pressure.
Before we get any further, I'm gonna give this room 4.5 stars.
We still have to check out the amenities, but everything's closed right now because it's 1 a.m. So
I will see you in the morning.
good morning. Let's go check out some of these amenities.
When I walked out of my room, I noticed some beds in the hallway, and it turns out
Renovations, yeah, so.
they're replacing all the beds. This hotel only really has 2 amenities, and that is a laundry room, which is pretty nice, and a gym. The gym is pretty similar to our last hotel. You have dumbbells, a pedal bike, one of those things where you move your arms and your legs at the same time,
Is this called an elliptical? Am I doing the elliptical right now?
and a treadmill. I really gotta start running more.
And in the far corner of the gym, you have a scale where you can weigh yourself. I'm not really sure how to use it. I think I'm 110 pounds.
For the amenities, I'm gonna give it a strong 4 stars. Now let's go get some breakfast.
I think I'm gonna get some cereal. All right, guys, we have breakfast, and we have a special guest. Tonio.
What's up, guys? So quiet.
So quiet.
If you're wondering why we're whispering, it's because it's incredibly quiet in here right now.
There's also like only 2 other people in here. So, what'd you get?
I went with sausage, some eggs, and off the plate, not pictured, I went with a biscuit as well.
So I ended up getting the biscuit, some potatoes, and I smothered them in ketchup.
That looks crazy.
The sausage that looks like plastic. So I had to get it.
I was too scared.
And then sausage and a bowl of cereal, Frosted Flakes.
Wayner Brothers. Sorry, that was weird.
No, that was good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not bad.
it's not bad. Taste is good.
Yeah.
Texture kind of threw me
Classic.
off. Yeah.
Classic hotel sausage. Cheers.
Cheers. That's decent.
That's a little dry, but honestly buttery too.
Salty.
Salty.
Yeah.
Okay, these are a little bit concerning to me, just because it looks like somebody ate eggs and this is what was left over on their plate.
Oh, you got the leftovers.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna give those like a 1 out of 5, I gotta be honest. Yeah, they're cold. It tastes like if you ate wet, squishy gravel.
That's the description. I still have the biscuit in my mouth. I'm gonna try the sausage. Oh man. Oh, it's so bad. I'm still chewing.
Something's taking you out, man.
And last but not least, the potatoes. There's no seasoning on it, but it's good because I added the ketchup.
Okay, the ketchup saved it.
Ketchup saved it.
What do you rate it?
For breakfast, we're gonna give Holiday Inn 3.06 stars.
See you at the next hotel.
Well, guys, we've made it to the Hilton Garden Inn. I I think Paris Hilton's actually here. Not really. Oh, no. This is actually one of the most famous hotel chains in America. And to stay here for one night, we spent a total of $181. This hotel has a rating of 4.2 stars. Now, it's slightly better than our last hotel, but it also costs $6 more. So,
Check out some of these reviews. Worst experience I've had at a Hilton. Cold water the entire time.
and that's multiple reviews. Sounds like I might be taking a cold shower in the morning. On top of no hot water, people also say that the beds are sunken in the middle and there's large bugs in the bathroom. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out if we'll have the same experience. We're gonna go check in now. Hello, Michael. This place is nice.
Well, yeah. Down here, I'm just kidding. The rooms are pretty nice. They just really do need to update them.
Oh, really?
Update them. You're on the 4th floor, remember? Elevator's gonna be around the corner.
All right.
Anything, you just let me know.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
This elevator doesn't sound too good. Let's go ahead and go to our room.
Let's do a room tour. The bedroom. We have a full king-size bed with 2 side tables.
In the corner of the room, we have a reading chair, perfect for a late night reading session.
I didn't bring a book with me. I'm not reading anything either. All right, let's move on to the kitchen.
The kitchen comes with a microwave, a Keurig, and a mini fridge. Also, waters that you can buy.
I don't think we'll be getting these. Let's check out the bathroom.
Overall, the bathroom is kind of clean.
The floors are kind of sticky.
You have complimentary body lotion, makeup remover, and shampoo. For some reason, the towels are in the shower. Not sure why.
They decorated our tissues for us. That's a nice touch. I don't see any bugs, so that's a good sign. But now we have 2 things to test. Is there hot water, and how is the water pressure? That's good water pressure.
Now let's see if it gets hot.
I think I had it on cold. I didn't. That review might be true.
Before we go to bed, we have one last thing that we need to do.
We got our light.
Well, I think it's safe to say it's pretty clean.
You know, I think it's weird that when I walked into this hotel room, every light was already on. I thought I walked into the wrong room. Also, this was the most expensive room and the smallest room we've had this entire video. So,
For the room, I'm gonna have to give it 3 stars.
anyway, we have some pretty fun amenities to check out. So I will see you guys in the... Good morning. This room is freezing. So today we'll make our final decision on which hotel chain is the best. I hear that what this hotel lacks in room space, it makes up for in amenities. So I'm pretty excited to check out what this place has to offer. Let's get going.
Guys, look, we got steam.
From hot water.
So this hotel has the most amenities out of any hotel we've been to this far. And right now we're headed to the pool area. But as soon as I got in the elevator, it started freaking out and I just booked it. I don't even want to know what's going on. We're gonna take the stairs. Guys, this pool is absolutely massive.
The pool area is really nice.
You have a 6-person jacuzzi connected to the pool that has minor staining. But overall, this place looks really good.
This room has a crazy echo. Anyway, let's go check out the gym.
This gym may be the nicest one we've seen yet. You have your classic dumbbells, a brand new pedal bike, not 1, but 2 treadmills,
Still not a runner.
and one of those things where you move your arms and your legs at the same time.
Also, you have a nice water cooler. That That is so fancy, I don't even know how to use it. Wave to activate sensor. You gotta wave at it? No. Okay. Oh! I figured out how to use it. That's good water. All right, let's go see what other amenities there are.
This hotel also comes with a printing area, perfect for all your printing needs, and a laundromat, which are both pretty useful. So for amenities, I'm gonna give this hotel 4.75 stars. Now, let's go get some breakfast.
Oh, it's like sit down and eat type deal.
Yeah, it's not like grab and go.
Okay.
So the breakfast is not complimentary, so I am grabbing my wallet.
So I found out the breakfast for this hotel is not included in the stay. So I grabbed my wallet and I headed back downstairs to order my food.
Thank you.
The menu did have a lot of options, but I knew what I wanted pretty quick.
Guys,
This looks amazing. We ended up getting French toast and sausage links.
so this definitely looks like dessert for breakfast, but I'm actually pretty excited. The French toast is good. The French toast is bussin'. Let's try the sausage link.
The sausage link is also bussin'.
All right, it's time to rate this hotel. Overall, the breakfast is really good, but I had to pay for it. I think this is all, the total of this will probably cost around 18 bucks. It's not complimentary.
So for breakfast, I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. But that brings the overall score for Hilton Garden Inn to 3.75 stars.
So I think our decision has been made.
Holiday Inn. Thank you guys for watching. YouTube thinks you like this video, so you should probably go check it out. I think you like that video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.